all European pension funds and U.S. education institutes, including countries like Denmark, Sweden, Finland, look it up where they were invested. No less than 50% of these pension funds were invested in the so-called venture funds to make huge profit. In the last 50 years, ever since the Wall Street designed this leverage, they have basically been legally scamming and robbing money. What is leverage? Speaking of that, which major foundation in the world do I not know and meet? I'm confused. Who can lever against us? What it relies on our recognition from a legitimate power, a legal license to scam and possessing wealth that does not belong to it. This is what pension fund is. Then they collected a large sum of fool's money, and it became so-called public and private, hedge and non-hedge foundations. This is leverage. Leverage does not produce wealth at all. It is merely a catalyst for wealth, and has no contribution to mankind at all. No matter how well decorated it is still a very, very small minority ruling over 50 to 60% of all of mankind's wealth, enjoying it as they wish and not having to pay taxes. These people almost stole the money people depend on to live, their retirement money, using so-called promise to mankind that we are civilized government. Give me 5 to 10% of your money and I will take care of you when you are old. They stole your future, and the biggest fear is that it's been legalized. You can't even ask it to give back. How bad it is. Under certain circumstances, it's over 50% now. This country, France, those bastards all drink Romani Conti, tens of $1,000s per bottle. Their private jets cost $10,000 to $20,000 per hour. They all go to the same island for vacation. You haven't seen the most luxurious islands in the world. Look it up on the internet. From all Seychelles Islands to the classy hotels on Bali. All the Amadrides hotels in the world. Those villas, 80%, 90% of those are not for your poor people. Even if you have money, you can't go there. Some places you can't go just because you have money. Not only do they have both money and power, they are also members of a certain club. Not only are they club members, they also belong to certain religious organization. They are all big names. It will never be your turn. Try go there if you have money and see if you are allowed to stay there. On the same golden time of the year, August, you and the Clintons pay the same money. Do you think you will be allowed to go or they will? Same thing if it's between you and the chairman of Goldman & Sachs. Let's say we book the same room. You have money, you and your husband want to stay at the best hotel room. At the same time Clinton called and wants to stay in the same room, and you think they will tell him, Clinton, to scram because a couple booked room? You think you will be allowed to stay? You would be lucky to not get tossed into the sea. What does this mean? There are castes in this world, and there are rules higher than governments. Now there is a problem. What poor people rely on to survive is family. The greater family, us ordinary people gather in, is called country, which is based on mutual dependency and help of each other. Now the other side controls all the rules in this family and country, and they realized if we help each other and mutually benefits from each other, then they will lose money. So, if we depend on each other, we become their burden. And the paradise they promised will soon reveal itself, and it is a pile of garbage. The hospital that was used to fool you, the neurologist there, who's supposed to cure mental disease, have gone crazy themselves, and government can no longer afford people the retirement homes, so they made a dirty move, the virus.